Hi, hello. Update 6.5. I forgot to show you the deformation, like grid spawning things. It's, it's, I'm sorry for what you're about to see. So, tile or hexagon? Hex, sorry, I just had like an epiphany. Is that the right word? I don't know. I just had like a crisis right now because I thought for a second I named everything incorrectly. I thought I was using heptagons with the 5 shaded instead of 6 shaded. Hexagon is the correct name. So the problem with a hexagon, you know what? Let's open up MS Paint. Oh, I guess Paint or MS Paint doesn't exist. It will be you don't have a pentagon. That's what I was thinking about. You do have a hexagon. So this is my... I'll just... Give me a moment. How do I make you a hexagon? What? You could do perspective like that? Damn, that's actually... Damn. Why do I not use you more often? Corner 6. Ah, here we go. Say this is my grid. The grid we have created with the tiles. So now the left and right is easy. We have any point, left is left, right is right. Even here, left would technically be left and right would be right, but not that big of an idea. What? Not that big of an issue. Maybe just overrule this, but I already overrule it with the direction, so it doesn't really matter. And now this is where we get into the interesting things. We have even, just as an overview, even, we do bottom, then the top, and then we have to do the odd bottom, then top. It needs to be separated like this, because earlier in here, this is without it. Is this it? Yeah, this is from when I did not have it separated. And this is just me trying to do directions, and I realized, oh, there's 6. I need to adjust for that. So I'll get rid of these. If you want to see it, I'm sure you can. There's a still frame somewhere. I didn't just delete something I wasn't supposed to, did I? Nah, seems fine. The issue arises, so this is 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 by 6. So let's say if we want number 5. If we want to get the top right, we would just go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then if it was top left, we would just -1 and do 9. But let's say we want this one instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's show that again, just with a different color. Nope, this row right here. Aw, don't move that. Please. That right here, we're checking for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if the row is even, you actually need to do a completely different calculation. If you want top right, you have to do 11. And then if you want top left, you have to do 10. It's the same with the bottom, just slightly. It's just the same concept with the bottom. Even and odd just have different things. And now with this, I know I could take this and collapse it into its own little function. which I undoubtedly will do because this annoys my eyes. So for each direction, I'm not going to go over every direction. If we take the T-row is just the tile, or not tile, yeah, tile, I'm calling it tile. Just whatever item is the queue. And then we're dividing it by the X, and then we're modding it, and the column is mod by the X to get like the column, just like, did I reverse column and row? It works, I'm not gonna bother with it. So I'm creating just a mesh. This is the same exact tile mesh, just a slightly higher res version. I am just declaring that a new deformer is being created, setting the mesh, setting the translation to the ocean tile it's supposed to replace. I will also mention right here, all of these, I'm not going to get too far into it. You can look at it. This basically just detects, is it touching something that's not ocean? Is it a coast tile? If it's a coast tile, then yes, it's getting replaced with a deformer. Back to what I was saying. The color, I don't quite remember why I have the color. I was doing something with it. Don't remember. I'm setting the affected object to the biome to queue. I am set. You know what? I think I just figured out why I'm getting a ton of duplicates for my thing, for my deformer. I'm going to just double check to make sure. Why did you fail? Okay, yeah, I did accidentally delete one of you. That's what I thought. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, I'll just ignore this. I am removing the ocean tile, so I actually don't think I'm deleting the data it's using. That's not good. I'm removing it from the render list. Just a quick check, there's 5 here, 3, 4, that corner is not moving. 1, 2, there's 3. Yep, that is in fact the issue. The issue is I'm accidentally copying the affected object. That's an easy fix. I can just do it right now. So what was I yapping about? Okay, yeah, so then I'm setting the forward direction. Now I just realized another issue. I'm overruling the forward direction for... No, because each deformation is different. It would create one and then create another, then create another. Okay, I was wrong. I am setting the biome identity to the 4th slot because the forward direction is actually a vector 4, which kind of complicates things. I might switch to an IVEC so all of these are integers, because now I'm putting 3 floats in 1 integer. Not really too big of an issue, but it might cause some like exact point errors or whatever they're called. I am setting the type to shore waves. This by itself doesn't actually do anything. This is just an enum class where I can just like dictate shore wave. That's what this is, shore wave, opposed to like a hill, because I plan on doing other biomes. I want to do like hills, both in like desert and grasslands, because the biome identity right now anyway is what controls the UV coordinates. So I have this little setup. I really do need to change this to be its own function. But anyway, just thought I'd show off this little mess. If you made it to the end, why not like and subscribe? It helps the channel. My next video will be tomorrow. And until then, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Goodbye. Before the video ends, I thought I'd show one more thing, just how it looks when the debug rendering is going. Not the debug renderer, but when I enable the quote-unquote collision rendering, which is... Yeah, I think that's right. Yes, that is right, because collision, the name is a little funky. It's not specifically collision, it's just a line renderer. It renders lines instead of full models, full triangles, rather. So this is kind of a... Well, it looks like it's kind of... It's a little bit laggy because, well, I'm now rendering a bunch of boxes and I have no LOD setup or cool distance or anything. But this is what I was seeing when I was first setting up. You can see it follows the coast and specifically the coast. Now I will say in some parts, like right here, there should be... That's not the best example. I mean, it's not really a big issue since how I set my generation, but there's spots like here and there. Technically, there should be a deformer here, here, and these spots because it wraps around and touches. Actually, no, I don't think it touches land. I think it touches that water. Oh, whatever. I know for a fact that there are some spots like that. I'm not seeing any off the top of my head. I thought it would be more obvious, but I guess it doesn't really matter. And now it's goodbye.